Talking about
Classical musical stars including Julian Lloyd-Webber, Aled Jones and our next guests, Blake, who have crept into the studio while we've been doing the news. They've all recorded a charity single for the victims of the earthquake in Haiti.
Yes, the track was made in London last month. It's released today as a download. It's called The Prayer. We'll be given exclusive footage of the new video. Let's have a look.
Beautiful sound. All four members of Blake, Oliver Baines, Jules Knight, Stephen Bowen and Humphrey Burney are here.
Good morning to you all.
Welcome.
Good morning.
To you all.
That was the first time you'd had a chance to see the video, is that right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was. It's at that point you wish you maybe put a bit more makeup on and make yourself look
You
better.
don't wear makeup.
Well, the black and
do you?
white, the whole black and white thing makes, I mean, it has a distinct effect, doesn't it?
It helps a great deal, yeah. Gets rid of all the blemishes.
So tell us about the project. Obviously, this is to raise money for Haiti.
It is, and also obviously awareness. I think it's very important still. You know, Haiti's it was such a big tragedy, and it still is. You know, monsoon season starting now. They haven't got roofs. I mean, obviously, public attention went elsewhere when the earthquake happened in Chile. But, you know, there was infinitely more, I don't want to say it here, but more devastation there. And I think it's important that we still keep concentrating on Haiti.
And Jules, we see pop stars getting together to do charity singles, but is this sort of a new thing for classical musical stars?
Well, certainly in the 3 years that we've been doing this job, it hasn't really happened. And it was amazing to really be in a room with 23 other artists that we've kind of worked with on and off before, but it was a real event actually, and there was a real kind of camaraderie and a real spirit about it. So it was good. It was a great experience.
Yeah, give us an idea of the atmosphere in the studio when you're recording, because often for artists, you mentioned that before. You don't. People think you meet all the time and you kind of know one another. You probably don't really. Do you?
We had met a lot of them, and some people might think you get 23 artists in a studio that it's going to be divas and everyone's going to be fighting for the limelight. But
it was a little bit.
It was it was a real family atmosphere actually by the end of the day, and we came out and. It's a great single. It's the first time this has ever been done that a classical single like this has taken place, and we had some great artists, and we were pleased. We were really pleased with the outcome.
Yeah, who were the other people that we saw there? And I mean, some familiar faces and some
like people like Rydian, Paul Potts, Darius,
Natasha Marsh,
Farrell Smith.
These people we bump into a fair amount of the time, but it was great to see the new faces in the industry as well. It's the young and the old there.
Yeah.
Is it an interesting moment, sort of hearing how your voices sound alongside other people? Because presumably, logically, there must be some voices that don't work terribly well together.
Quite know what you're going to get. I mean, it took a great deal of effort. The chap that produced it, Noel Vine, has done an extraordinary effort trying to get that many people to play and sing together. And obviously, when you've got an orchestra as good as the Royal Philharmonic, that sort of ties everything in.
It was amazing. I mean, the executive producer on this project, Nadia Rabin, managed to get all these people seemingly overnight, and suddenly there was this. We were sent the email with this list of artists, like Paul Potts, Farrell
got longer
Smith,
and longer
Natasha.
and longer.
I think the fact that she managed to get everyone overnight shows the importance of what we're doing. And it was that was one of the things when we were all together. There was very much a unity about doing this project, the importance of doing it, and raising money for this immensely important cause.
Does it strike you sometimes that disasters happen and they really grab people's emotions and attention, but attention spans can be quite short?
Yeah. Well, I think it's probably fair to say some disasters happen, they flare up, and people try and do something very quickly to deal with that. Other disasters or other issues are much longer issues. I mean, we, for instance, work with the World Wildlife Fund, and we've just released an eco single for them to help them, for instance, saving tigers in various parts of the world. And those are long issues. And the difficulty, I think, with charities we find is slowly keeping people aware of it, because very quickly people get bored. In the media, people get bored with things.
It's unimaginable, the devastation out there. We'd actually love to go out there and do something sort of physical to help, but this is our way of sort of saying, look, if you can donate any money at all, I think it's 79p for the MP3 and it's sort of 3.99 for the CD. So.
Well, if you do go, we'll follow your progress.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for coming in Sunday
Thank
morning.
you. As ever.
Nice to see you.